Welcome to the shit no one else says with Victoria and Fancy D. Ray. Join us as we talk about everyday shit, but like no one else.
And we're back. All right, this is Shit No One Else Says podcast.
Yes, it is.
Hey, this is our third show back, but it's like show number 66, nigga.
66.
Okay. And we have another sexy special lady, family of the show,
Right.
in the house.
She's been here before.
Oh, wait. We didn't even introduce ourselves.
We didn't. You've been drinking.
I told you that thing made me drunk. fucking daiquiri. Okay, wait. It's your girl, Victoria.
It's your girl, Fancy D. Ray.
All right.
And we're here with the shit no one else said.
Got you. And we got our beautiful, sexy lady friend of the show, Arlene, in the house. Let's give her a round of applause.
Yes, Arlene.
Yes.
Returning guest,
definitely. Very vocal, very opinionated.
Yes.
So we're back, and we normally start the show off with our shit of the week, like we have before. So funny thing is, like, we just thought of this shit of the week like 2 seconds ago because I forgot. That's how the shit.
Well, I didn't have a shit of the week.
I mean, I thought I did, but I forgot about it. So Arlene, the shit of the week is like just a random thing. It could be like
It's something you want to talk about. What was your shit of the week? It can be good shit, bad shit.
It could be a rant. It could be just whatever. And then also the beauty of like doing this in the garage. You have the neighbors coming home. Bitch, you can get in your garage. Don't worry, because I parked over there.
She's parked in front of the garage. Do you think they
No, I'm not. There's nobody who lives in the garage that I'm parked.
Oh, okay.
It's next door. They can get in. Okay. Don't be doing that. You can get in just fine.
I'm just going to write another shit.
Let's go.
Anyway, so what was your shit of the week?
Okay, so the shit of the week, real fast, was not anything that happened to me. Was just to touch briefly on the Tekashi 6ix9ine situation. And now we did vow that we wouldn't be like talking about shit that everybody's always talking about, but this was like something pretty funny.
So explain to her.
Okay, so Tekashi 6ix9ine is the rapper. Do you remember seeing the rapper with the rainbow hair? At least you saw that. Maybe not.
Rainbow. He got dreads.
Yeah. Well, it's like dirty white boy dreads.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I have seen the rapper. Yeah.
Tattoos everywhere.
Yes.
So basically, Tekashi 6ix9ine. Okay. So basically, he was being extorted by the Bloods. The story is that he shot a video. The name of the song is called Gummo. Gummo is the song that like took him over the edge. Mm-hmm. So what I read was that he really wanted the song to have a lot of Bloods in the video. That was like the whole thing. He wanted New York lit. He wanted to have Bloods in the video. Mm-hmm. So they got the nigga that Bloods. Mm-hmm. And after the video, that's when they started extorting his ass. And extorting, like, you provide the money to the crimes that we're committing. So the feds get wind of this little baby organization. They call themselves the Treyway or the 9 Trey Bloods or whatever the fuck they are. I don't know. Mm-hmm. The feds get wind of it. They start building a case on these motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. But all of the music industry knows that this nigga is being extorted by gang members because this is not anything new in the rap game. Tupac was extorted. We all know that from Captain Jack or whatever the fuck his name was. Mm. But yeah, Tupac was extorted by the Bloods. There's a lot of rap niggas being extorted by gang members. Really? All these niggas talking about gang and shit, they paying these motherfuckers. So Tekashi basically, he got caught. They jammed him up, feds swooped him up. The motherfucker said, I will cooperate the next day. So they scoop you up on a Friday at 9:21. Mm-hmm. You say, I'm here. I got you. What do you need to know on not on 9/20, 9/21. You tell them everything they need to know.
Give them
everything.
Hope you got 2 90-minute tapes, because I got a whole bunch of shit to tell you.
Everything done.
Everything.
So,
I think I heard about this because on the radio because they were saying like, how was he go tell everybody and like how do you come out of that and you snitched? Like
so he won't be out of it for a while because he will get time. He's just gonna have a reduced sentence. So basically, day 1 was Tuesday. Day 2 was
and they
Wednesday.
said like he's snitching on the stand.
And day 3,
he's not
oh no, he pointed at motherfuckers. Like
that's what I heard.
Yeah,
it was like
he
serious.
pointed.
Like
they
he
said,
was giving
"Who is such and such?" And he said, "It is that man on the grassy knoll." And he pointed to that motherfucker. Him sitting right here in the black jersey.
Is he white?
No, he's Mexican. His name is.
But how do you even survive that in jail? Going
exactly.
to jail.
Did you see the poll that I posted? Did y'all see the poll I posted on Instagram? I said, is Tekashi surviving by mouth or ass? Click A or B in jail. Which one is he surviving by, mouth or ass? Which one?
Oh, they probably don't have him in population.
Yeah, he can't be. There's no way. There's no way he can be.
Anyway, he's like something about they couldn't give him some type of protection or something like that.
Well, and he's also like snitching on other celebrities.
He snitched on Jim Jones.
Jim Jones and Cardi B. Everybody. Well, if you know Cardi B,
Cardi B's a blood.
We already know Cardi B's a blood. If you've been knowing her for a while or you've been following her since the beginning of her career.
Okay, so look, Cardi B has a best friend named Star Brim.
Okay.
Star Brim has a podcast. I listen to her podcast. Star Brim is a blood nigga. A real gangster blood. I'm scared of her. So I listen to her podcast. I like it. I do. You know, of course, there's not everything that I agree with. I'm not a blood. But I mean, it's like, she's a blood. So, and this is one of Cardi B's like roll dogs. So, yeah, he snitched on Jim Jones. He snitched on there's another guy named Casanova. Yeah, he named names. He dropped names. Oh, the manager got 15 years. The manager got 15 years on the snitch.
Oh, wow. He snitched too?
Well, no. Tekashi snitched on his manager. So his manager's name was like Shotty. It's like the first name, comma, Shotty, you know, like that's his blood name or whatever. That nigga has 15 years.
Because Tekashi told him.
Because Tekashi snitched on him, yes. I could be wrong on the person.
To do all that it's a game, you know what I mean? Like you can't just be naming names on games. Like games, it starts like in the prison system. So like you can't.
Yeah, like, I don't know what's gonna happen for that boy on the inside.
He's not gonna live too long.
You can't go. I mean, first of all, you can't sit in solitary that long. Right. It's gonna make you go crazy.
Right.
So then,
when it's not solitary, they put it's like they're not with population. So he basically has.
He can be with the crazy people.
That too, but you basically have your own cell.
At that point, I'd be wanting to die. Like, don't put me with no damn crazy people. Don't put me by myself.
That's all you can be with.
That's all you for the rest of your life, though. Really? And you gotta realize that for the rest of your life.
Not for the rest of his life. He gonna get. I mean, he'll probably get like. I mean, he might get like 15, and then you gotta serve half. So he at least gotta do 8 to 10.
Gang members don't forget
then how
shit.
You gonna
he
get
gonna have
out?
to live scared for the rest of his life.
For the rest of his life,
right?
That's how he gonna get out.
They don't forget nothing.
And that's the street shit for real. You playing?
No, that baby, and then
they will wait on your ass 20 years to get out and send the baby cousin of the cousin that just got into the gang, got his ass beat up to come and
look.
do your
Here's
ass.
a picture. Look how relaxed he is. They asked him. This is how they be drawing in jail or whatever. They asked him basically, "Are you working with the feds for reduced time?" And it was one other question, but he just was like both. Like it's just he gives no fucks. He really don't.
He ready to die.
How your elbow is up on the thing like that? You relaxed. You relaxed.
And nobody corrected him.
That's a suicide mission. Like for real. Like
I know he's a Mexican, but he had the complexion protection.
You think I don't know if her name Daniel Hernandez. That's the nigga.
Well, he's Spanish of some
Daniel
sort.
Hernandez.
That doesn't mean he's Mexican.
No, he has in the Gummo video. He got the Mexico shirt. That nigga, he reps Mexico.
Oh, he's
Mexican. You better go to his interview on the Breakfast Club.
Oh, he's from the East Coast. There's not a lot of Mexicans.
Yeah, he's Mexican. That nigga is a straight up motherfucking wet back.
Whoa.
He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, he's not Spanish. He's motherfucking.
Sometimes you just gotta take a L.
Arriba. No, you supposed to sit that 40 years out.
That's what he was facing?
Yeah, he was facing 40 years.
I probably sing
you done?
too.
You gonna sing?
You gonna sing?
No, that nigga was facing 40 years.
40
racketeering, gun charges.
Oh, yeah,
they was getting him on gang shit. Like, conspiracy to all this stuff.
So 40, you do 20 on good time, but
he ain't even gonna do 10
time.
at the most.
But I still do my 20 because again, this is your life because
just think of how much because he released a record right when so his album come out like right when all this shit started. Okay. So if you would have been a G and not snitched, niggas would have hold you down, right? Or I don't know. Like, would your record have done better? And then, what is your credibility now in the streets and in jail if you don't snitch? And you hold it down and you take your time like you supposed to.
He got kids or something? That
he got like one child. He got one child, but all these niggas got kids. Let me give a fuck about your kid.
He's saying, what he's saying, did he snitch for the kid? That's just saying.
Well, he did get kidnapped too. So there was like a moment he got kidnapped, like right before all of this stuff happened. But he was already working with the feds because the feds had the truck he was in, like mic'd up basically. Because I was like, I said, how the fuck is a kidnapping filmed? I said, I'm not in this 2019 type shit.
Right.
He says kidnapping. There's no evidence of this type of shit.
Right.
How am I looking at? I'm watching dead ass audio and fuzzy video of a kidnapping. But it's like the car he was in, and then the niggas dragged him out of the car.
Oh, he won.
And the guy who was driving, like chasing the kidnappers, so that's the video that you're watching. You don't actually see anything, you just hear some stuff.
Oh, okay.
But still, how do you have any type of anything of a kidnapping? That was like, this is some 2019 shit that I don't know nothing about. Nothing about. Okay, well, that was just my shit of the week because it was just like, everybody in the rap game want to talk about, he a snitch, fuck Tekashi, all this other bullshit, yada, yada, yada. Everybody's talking mad shit about him snitching. And I feel like anybody in his position would have done the same thing. All these fake ass niggas would snitch still. Every last one of you motherfuckers is a snitch. Nobody keeps it real.
Not these days. They still.
Thank you. Who the fuck is doing 20 years for a random nigga? Okay, so let's get on into the topic. The topic tonight, Tarlene. We normally like to tell our guests beforehand, but I guess we didn't get a chance to do that because you was a little low-key, a little late.
What?
Normally we like to tell them what we're talking about.
What we're talking about? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
My phone is tripping. That's what I'm trying to get back on the it's doing the most right now. But anyways, okay, go ahead with the topic. What's the topic?
The topic tonight is, can you believe in his dreams? Can you believe in his dreams? Right.
That's the single, just meeting. That's the married.
We're gonna touch on all.
And then the dream just pop up.
Yeah.
And you 10 years in, and you I want to be a DJ.
I want to go around the world. You believe in me, baby? We gonna touch on that subject.
Okay, so just right off the muscle, just straight up, can you believe in a nigga's dreams? Just
absolutely.
Absolutely. No matter what the dream is.
No matter.
Because I can believe in a nigga dreams, but I don't believe in these rappers. It's not about these drugs. If you're trying to be a rapper and you're 40, I'm sorry, I'm not for it.
That's true.
Or it just depends.
Let me hear your bars.
That too, and then if you say you're a rapper, I want to see you already take me out to an event that everybody know who the fuck you are. You doing shows.
Right.
Oh, you want a nigga that's already on.
Yeah.
You selfish ass.
I don't give a fuck. I don't want you.
She ain't for a nigga dream.
But what I'm saying, where are your dreams
the
at?
Dreams gotta be realistic.
You know what I'm saying?
The dream gotta be a realistic.
It gotta be
like Marvin tell me all the time, he finna go try out for the Titans. The Texans.
Well, y'all playing.
No, he think he really got it. He told me he really want to go out there and try out. Like he think he got it. Sit your old ass down.
Concussion.
Yes.
But he got dreams.
No, bro. But see, we have that here. We have what is the dream?
What is the dream?
Because that's what's gonna stop my belief.
Now
And that's what's gonna stop me from being with your ass and continuing any of it.
Now my man's dream
But
is
sometimes the dream could be realistic, and then you try to believe in the dream just to believe in him and care, and it might be a fuck up right there too.
Right.
So it could
but
be
that's what you have to be as the woman. Know, you know, you supposed to know when a nigga fucking up, and like you can believe in his dream, but you know that shit is just outrageous. Then maybe step up and say something. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe, but you don't be wanting to crush nobody, especially if they really.
You don't want to be a dream.
Especially if they really feeling it, because some niggas like really get into something like ooh, I want to be a mechanic. Like you be like, you can't read. You understand? But
I was about to say, being a mechanic, like you can encourage a nigga to do that. But if you can't read, then nigga, no, you can't be.
Exactly. But you ain't gonna tell nobody. You ain't gonna tell him. He can be like, I know I can do it because I really like to work on cars. But you gotta read the manual.
Okay, just tell that nigga start with A. Just start with A. If you start with A, that nigga can go.
What you mean start with A? B? Like teach the nigga how to read?
D?
Teach the nigga how to read?
E? I mean, damn, the nigga gotta learn how to read if you want to be a mechanic.
I'm just saying.
So if you gonna believe in this nigga dream and he wanna be a mechanic and can't read, you mean to tell me you not gonna get this nigga hooked on phonics?
What if he don't believe he need that? I can work on cars without knowing how to read.
Maybe
R. Kelly can sing.
There you go. Can't read.
What that say? You know what I mean? R. Kelly.
And
somebody believed in that nigga dream.
Okay. So if R. Kelly can be a musical genius and not know how to read, your man can be a mechanic and not know how to read.
But are you gonna support that?
Hey,
I don't know who supported R. Kelly as. They were smart. Most niggas were like, nigga, you can't read. You know what I'm saying? But I think R. Kelly came to the forefront, showed his talent like
right,
this
talent,
and then it came out like nigga, you can't read.
He couldn't have written down any of his music because he couldn't read and write.
Well, I guess so. If you can't read, you can't write.
No, that's what they say.
That's what they say. He couldn't read or write.
I'm asking, if you can't read, does that mean I don't know how to write?
Why would you write if you don't know how to read it? You don't know how to read it if you don't know how to write it.
I can spell my name, can't I? If I don't know how to read, shouldn't I know how to spell my name? And that's writing. Now, I didn't say I could write a fucking book.
That's a sentence.
Can I write?
And then it's not impossible.
If I wrote cat, that means I can write.
That's true.
But can you read what you wrote?
Probably not. You just write if you write.
I just write if you write. No, CAT spell. God damn it, what did I just write?
I wrote something though.
Now, it's not like it can't be done because Jay-Z and both Lil Wayne do it. They don't write. They don't write. Mm-hmm. Lil Wayne wrote at the beginning of his career, but then when he stopped writing is when he just blew the fuck up. So it's possible. So if these men,
well, first of all, we're not doing no rap careers. So
I was comparing it to just reading a book. I wasn't talking about the rap careers. No.
Oh, okay, no.
Because that's a whole other subject.
We're not doing that.
Yeah.
But first of all, here's the thing. I'm sorry if I hear your bars. And it depends on the type of grind, because I know, y'all might not know, but I know the type of grind that it takes to make it. So if I just happen to stumble upon a nigga that I see grinding, and that nigga bars is good, I might roll with that nigga.
That's what I'm saying. You got the shows. You got the shows in Beaumont. We're going to Dallas.
I'm trying to
the one I know that's doing it.
Right. But yeah, that's the one you know that's doing it.
Right.
The one you don't know that he just wake up and say, you know what, this is what I want to do.
You can't wake up and say you want to be a rapper.
No, you can't do that.
That's true. You can't.
I need to have heard something. Where's the previous tape?
So what if you not feeling him really? You feel his music or whatever he's doing is not there.
Let's say this right here. When I'm as a single woman and I'm meeting someone right now and they tell me that they do music, I'm not talking to you no more.
I don't either.
We're done.
Someone actually sent me, oh my God, a story.
They sent you a song?
No, pictures. Let me tell you. So first of all, we talked on the phone, and at first he was like, yeah, I do this, and these are all legitimate jobs.
I'm gonna need you to get your phone on now.
Yeah. These are all legitimate jobs, right? So then he goes to say, yeah, I own a record label.
He own a record label?
But he owned.
Listen.
Girl,
listen, wait, let me finish the story.
Give me the information.
Let me give y'all the information. Short stuff, something, whatever. I just make that up. I don't remember. That's how unimportant it was. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. Then he continues to talk about it. He was like, I said, well, what artists do you got? What artists?
Sound like the Three Little Pigs. So then, what artists do you have?
So the man says, you know the rapper J-Dog? I say, yeah, I know J-Dog. Well, hold on. So I said, I know J-Dog. He said, yeah, my son and him got the same baby mama. And we grew up so cool together, man. That's my little nigga. I'm like,
what the hell
what y'all got going on with your son? I say, well, was they best friends smashing? Anyway, that ain't the point. The point, I ain't gonna even go into the conversation. The point is, he started sending me pictures without me asking of artists of him
ask for not one
that he discovered. Guess who one of the pictures was, y'all?
Girl, stop.
Guess who one of the pictures was? And I'm named Slim. After that, I got off the phone and I blocked that nigga. How stupid do you think I am for you to tell me that you discovered Slim Thug? All these other people that you were talking about, you might have let slide and act like, okay, let me really see what's going on. But I knew you was full of shit when you saw that. And then the picture, because he's a local Houston rapper that fucks with people.
Exactly.
Because he fucks with people. But let me tell you, the thing about it is, you can tell the pictures were from a fucking block party type shit. Like he stopped Slim, was like, say Slim, look at the picture. You can tell it was one of them fan type pictures. It was just like, it was too much. So yeah, that was a rapper like a nigga that I just meet, and you're 40-something years old. He was 40-something years old, talking about you're a record producer or whatever the fuck you say you're doing that's bullshit. I put their dreams. I don't fuck with it.
Okay, so
that's not music.
So rapper
not music. Yeah, that's not
okay. What about an invention? Some type of something, because you're dealing with like an engineer type of nigga.
Okay,
and he got an invention, and he in his little.
He got an engineer degree. Because if he got an engineer degree, you roll with that nigga. Okay, you see what I'm saying? He might not hit it on the first one, but then he gonna hit it.
He gonna figure it out. Right? Oh, it didn't work that part.
Yeah, exactly. You roll with that nigga.
I didn't say he had a degree. I didn't say
you can't be playing engineer.
He's a builder. He's a builder.
Oh, okay.
He has a creative mind, and you see, and y'all got a bunch of little gadgets around the house, like Rick Moranis. He's like, honey, I blew up the kid.
Oh shit!
It's like he's got the mail coming from the goddamn,
And
so he's a dreamer.
And shit instead of blowing up in the attic.
He's a dreamer.
He's trying to shrink.
That's what we're talking about. Believing in your dreams.
Yeah, he's a real dreamer. If he got a degree behind him, I'll fuck with you. But if you ain't got nothing behind you,
ain't got nothing back in
that. What you gonna
with
do?
Your imagination.
Oh, but it is a place. I think you can go to eventhelp.com. And they can put you on.
Look, that's the type of ride or die.
Yeah. Why you come up with shit for your man?
I know where to put your product.
Right.
I got you. Okay, so wait. So what about like you first meeting this nigga? Like, where is the point that you find out about the dream and you decide if you're gonna like roll with this?
It depends on his
how do
game
you
plan.
gauge all of that?
It depends on his game plan.
Wait, and then I'm gonna say this too, because if you dating and this nigga has a dream, y'all ain't fucking going out nowhere good. So
all his money's going into his dream.
So then what?
But see, that's how you say.
So then what?
That's
what I'm saying, because if you ain't already married, because we was talking about some already married type shit.
Right.
Now what if you ain't married? So how do you decide that? How do you gauge?
Well, it just depends on where the nigga dreams are at and his goals. Like if someone tells you, okay, I got a dream, and they give you a solid, legit, laid out plan. Hello, and you can see it. Not no,
right?
Not,
you can see it.
You can see what he's describing to you. He talking.
It
to
makes
you
sense.
like you're gonna loan him the money,
right?
You know,
I think he has to also kind of. I think at some point the nigga really has to kind of include you too, because I don't give a fuck about your business plan, nigga.
Well, you say we just.
But you want me to. But that's what I'm saying. Where is the point?
Well, he might not just want it that bad. He's letting you know who he is. Like
because then if he try to add you in there, I'd be like, oh, this old fly ass nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so say y'all just maybe 3 weeks into the deep chilling. You know what I'm saying? You're 3 weeks into deep chilling.
Yeah, and then he includes you in the dream, and he like, yeah, and then you gonna be on the yacht with me and be like, nigga, is you serious?
Then he get you. That's the night you fucked him. That's the night you fucked him.
And then now you stuck. Because you believe. You got rolling. You got rolling. And after you bust that nut, you was like, that was a stupid ass shit he ever said before in my life.
I can't believe I let this nigga fuck me on a dream.
On a dream. Niggas fucking on a dream.
Will get you far if you can see it, I'm telling you.
I'm trying to say. So
listen, Puffy got a line at the, I think this is on Nipsey Hussle album, but he's like screaming. And because you know Puffy like to scream on tracks. But he's like, you got to see the dream. You got to eat the dream.
Hello?
You got to believe in the dream when no one else believes the dream.
Hello?
Like,
that's the truth.
He's just going out like, you know what I'm saying? He's
because dreams are so far out. You know, they seem, you can't touch them.
It's not tangible.
So you got to believe.
Well, it's tangible, but you like you said, it's far out. So you gotta.
But it's definitely something hard to do when you don't see the residual come from it immediately. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes a dream can go for years.
Hello? No, a dream will go for years.
Yeah.
A dream will go for years. Okay, so
because baby, you might not be awarded this dream too until the universe feels that you're ready. And I said the universe, aka God, for some of those who's not ready. But the universe, you know, might not give you the dream until, you know, until you're actually ready. You know what I'm saying? But I can throw that name in there if that's what you want to hear.
I felt it.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it just is not gonna happen for you because your mind's not right and you're not ready.
And it comes to you when you're ready. Yeah,
so then you fucking with a fuck boy who ain't ready, who got a dream, but then he need a ride or die bitch to make him focused.
Yeah, but then it's like the fuck boy that got a dream. Your dreams are fucked anyway. I think that's just the meal ticket. You know what I'm saying?
What, that the bitch is waiting on, or
that he's just riding on. Like he got a dream, the wannabe rapper.
Well, listen, the rapper. Listen, we're done with the rapper.
Well, he comes back up.
No,
because he's around. He's around trying to sneak in these bitches back door.
There are
and eat the baby's lunch.
Okay, cool. That's the baby's lunch.
Yes.
Listen, the rapper is so far few in between because first of all, none of us are in our 20s, so if we was to get a hold of an up and coming rapper, this motherfucker is the age of Offset or something. You know, it's like I'm not fucking with no nigga who talking about he want to be a rapper and I don't see your grind and I don't hear. I gotta hear some shit and I gotta be like, so I'm not the example of the rapper. You can miss me with that. It's not happening.
He still comes in.
This motherfucker, this dude from, okay, we all went to Miami, right? I still had a dude from Miami texting me like not all the time. But it was just like, why are you still texting me? I am not from there. I'm not even responding to you.
I'm not coming back in a while. When I come back, I'm not gonna reach you.
So he just keeps texting. Like he was like a very short Nigerian man. So in my mind, after he keeps texting so long, you know, my gold digging ass mind is like, okay, don't be mean to this man. He could have some money. Let's see if he wants to flew you out. So I, you know, talk to him a little bit differently. But then I still ask him, I say, why are you still texting me? I said, there's nothing that we've even conversed about that you even First of all, the motherfucker told me he did music. That was the one thing. When I finally was deciding to talk to him and asking him what he did, he was like, "Oh, I do music." So then I proceed to ask him. I'm like, "Who have you worked with? What have you done? What are you talking about? You just do music? Like that's not acceptable, bro." Right. And then I start finding out, "Oh, you don't even have your own place. You're talking about New York, and then you're in Miami. Where do you live?" It's just so many things started unfolding. And now he's not texting me anymore because I asked a lot of questions. And it's like, bro, get out of here with the music shit. Mm-hmm. I'm not for it.
It's fucking stupid.
It's no more. Okay. What if your dream... I don't even want to project this on the man. I want to project this just on a married situation. Because we touch on it, but just not really. Let's say you're married, it's like 10, 15 years going in. And then bam, a spouse decides that, they just have a killer skill and they want to hone in on it. They've been suppressing it for so long. And then it is what it is.
Can't tell about my husband?
No.
Oh.
No, when you said that, that's really what her and Keisha did. They both quit their jobs and did their shit full time.
Correct.
And your husband supported y'all and y'all dreams.
They did. But they had no choice. you see what I'm saying? We're smart.
Those niggas don't have a choice.
But here's the thing. I think women make smarter choices than men. You know what I mean? Like when we quit things, we not finna quit and don't have a backup plan. We gonna have our shit together. So of course they're gonna support that. The woman is the neck. You see, that keeps the household together.
Fantasia. She was looking at Fantasia.
Look, somebody says about Fantasia, somebody, of course she'll let the man be the head of the household. She don't know how to read the lease.
That bitch can't read either.
No, she know how to read now.
I fucked with Fantasia.
She know how to read now.
I fucked with everything she said. There was nothing wrong with what she said.
Yeah, she know how to read now for real. She didn't at first. But yes, so wait, we thought of this question. We did. We thought of this question, and then now she go back and explain it. I think about this all the time. That's the same thing that y'all husbands, you and Keisha, did for y'all, because both of y'all decided we got to go full. And that's what I was saying earlier. She was like, a person can have a 9 to 5 and still work towards a dream. But if you got a for real live dream, you got to work that shit.
Step out on faith.
You have to step out on faith, and you got to work that like you.
This is what I said.
I
said $100,000 nigga would have to quit his job. A $40,000 nigga can do his dream on the side. When you get off at 5 o'clock, you can do your dream from 5 to the time you go to bed. But because you ain't busy at work, nigga, you only in the $40,000 to $50,000.
Right, but what if the dream you have is so much bigger than the 9 to 5 that you're doing? You can't do both. You see what I'm saying? So eventually your dream becomes bigger, and you say, I want to make this bigger to replace this.
Eventually. But not right off the bat. You're not quitting tomorrow after we just had a conversation about it today.
But one day he will.
What did you say? It took you a couple of years. Exactly. Don't you come talk to me at 9 o'clock at night when we're having pillow talk, and then the next day you talk about you quit your job. No, nigga, that's what's not about
They have to have a plan.
Run me the plan.
Yeah, and I had to run Mark a little plan. Like, I'm not going to work next year.
Well, you gave a very long
what
time.
I'm saying, even though the decision I would have made, he was gonna ride with it. You see what I'm saying? Because a woman dream, I don't know, maybe because I feel like I got my shit together. But I think a woman seems to have their shit more. Men will follow a little bit. Oh, and nigga, you just gotta check him out a little bit more on his dream, what he doing, make sure it makes sense.
If it was to pop up,
because a woman ain't gonna put her family out there to fail. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, the live. Yeah.
A woman ain't gonna put her, especially if she got kids and shit. She ain't finna do no dumb shit and just be out there stuck.
Weird,
men tend to do dumb shit sometimes.
Yes.
Support the dream because they want it so bad. I'm gonna go get it. I feel I can do it, and they'll go do shit or whatever. And you got to think about, you got 3 kids, you got a wife, stuff. But a woman, we go think about all that shit before we sit there and quit a job.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, because what if your man quit and you lose your benefits? You know, your kids ain't got no insurance no more because they was on his. Would you go get some chip? Do you believe in them that much?
Okay.
Do you believe in them that much? You go get some chip and Medicaid?
Not unless you gonna be like, what's the movie with Taraji?
That's what I did.
What's the name of it?
Acrimony.
And so, baby, she was.
I heard about it. Yeah, she was heated. But she gave up in that brother dreams, though, didn't she?
But that brother paid her.
He did.
She was just a salty bitch. He came around, fixed the house situation, because remember the house situation was fucked up, and gave that bitch $10,000.
Yeah, she fucked that up.
No, that bitch was just crazy.
She fucked that up.
That bitch was just crazy.
But that's the same thing I'm going through. I'm supporting my man dreams right now.
Well, see, I didn't know that when you talking about
being a day trader.
Okay, well, see, that's what I'm saying. You don't. Now, I didn't know nothing about
never
that.
did.
Now, we do.
He's never done it?
Never done it. Every day I look at him like this. I'm gonna make some money today. in the market. And I swear this is the best support he's ever got from me.
What's a day trader?
Pretty much somebody that just like is graphs on the computer. You're in the stock market and you're trading on different pairs and all this type of stuff when the stocks go up and stuff like that. Getting out enough time, making money, all that type of stuff. The stock market goes up at 1 o'clock. You do have to be focused on that all day to be able to know when to come out and go. I'm just saying. You do. We talked about going back to work soon. but in the lieu of talking back, I haven't crushed his dream. I just told him you have a limited time to make this work. If this does not work, we need to go back to what we know that works.
And see, I didn't know nothing about that.
No,
we've been riding with this for a while, and I ain't said nothing. I've been supporting this. This is what he want to do full time. He's an IT guy. He want to get out of IT. He want to be a day trader. Whatever bring the money in, I'm cool with it. But I see no money. No money.
But you got
money for a couple months.
How long has he been doing this?
Right. How long?
For about 3 months.
Okay, you gotta wait a little bit.
Okay, that's not. So what is the time length that you giving? How many months?
He got probably about 2 more months.
So he had 6 months basically. Let's say 6 months.
To show you something.
Yeah, you have to. Because I need the continuance of the income flow. You see?
Yeah.
Unemployment, that's just like, it's not going to work.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Well, you have to give it at least a year.
No.
I say honestly, it has to be a year.
It has to be a year.
For you to get your own self business off the ground, it takes about a year.
But that's when you keep that primary job. You see what I'm saying? And you do this on the side.
So then when you got good, you got 8 to 5.
What did I just say? Because I said a $40,000 nigga got to keep that job.
But it's becoming a problem.
Well, no, I know. But I'm just saying, I was talking about, and then I wasn't even speaking on that. I was talking about the type of demand that your job is asking for. Right. Because a lot of people, there's some people that are busy at their jobs, and there's some people that are not. So
now, here's the thing. I do think that if he was to try to do that and his job, he can't do both.
Right, he can't do both.
He can't do both. So he has to pick and choose. But that income that you're doing now is not matching.
So there's no way.
See
here's the thing. This is what I think how it can start out. How it starts off with both and then it progresses to the one. Because when you get off work at 5 o'clock, you are to then sit on that computer from 5 to 11. And that 5 to 11 is then gonna grow to, oh shit, I need to get off work at 4 now because shit is really popping in.
No, but the trade don't start open till 1 in the morning.
I was gonna say the trade probably starts at a certain time.
Yeah, 1 in the morning.
So you gotta work from. So
he gotta be up to put his trades in at 1 o'clock.
At 1 in the morning, and then what's the cutoff time?
Oh, I don't know.
But you probably gotta watch it all day though.
Like that.
It's the stock market. You have to watch it all day.
No, the stock market closes at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, but he don't watch it. No, he sets like limits or whatever. So he got some program you go in and set it. So then if it lose too much, like it'll stop it by itself and shit like that or whatever. So you don't have to sit up there and watch it. Now because he don't have no money right now, you want to sit up and watch it because you want to see what's going on with your money, so you can try to make more money. But yeah,
I'm just thinking that. I'm thinking that it grows to more time once you're really devoting that after work time, because that's what I'm just for me, that's what I'm trying to incorporate more. I'm like, okay, you have your day situation, that's fine. But you still have time when you get home. And you can't complain about being tired because that is your time to hustle on your side stuff. It is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of like what I'm dealing with now. Like, bitch, you have time.
Right.
You're the one talking about you're fucking sleepy and going to bed. You know what I'm saying? No, bitch, you have time. Get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Go for that dream.
Exactly. And how bad do you want the dream? So, I don't know. What do you do? So basically, you bitches is holding your man down, right?
Yeah.
I'm holding my man down. I'm not holding down a newbie.
Yeah, because yours is more so what we talking about, like in the marriage, and then it just
and
comes
y'all been
up.
married for years.
Yeah, y'all been married for years. You can't just that's just.
But no.
Do.
Believe if it stuff don't turn around soon, it won't be a good marriage. You see what I'm saying? Like,
but
it'll still be a marriage.
It's just gonna be something. It'll just be another thing that it'll just be something you have to work through and move past. But it's fine.
Oh, yeah. 13 years in, you get tired. They're working and going past. So yeah, we'll see.
But a new thing, that's what we got to find the answer to.
Right.
Where do you start the new process at of this nigga telling you
They have a dream.
I got a dream. This is what my cards are. Bitch, we ain't finna be at no motherfucking Saltgrass or no Saltgrass is weak as fuck. So you damn sure ain't finna be at Steak 48, bitch.
Yes.
Like at all.
It's not happening.
And so what
because
point do you accept McDonald's fries for
first of all,
the next 15 years?
For the next 15 years?
I don't know.
No, that dream has gone on too long. Now that's dreaming for 15 years.
Listen.
No. We ain't gonna do that. But the new
what you said? What's the cutoff? Bitch, you ain't gave me the answer.
Cause you said ridiculous ass shit.
No, bitch, I ain't saying I'm ridiculous.
Now the cutoff, if you meet somebody and they have a dream and like you say they still have their shit together, life together, they're still working and they providing a roof over their own heads and they tell me their dream, then okay, dream is legit. I can believe it.
No, they live with their mama.
They live with their mama. Okay, do they have a job?
Yeah.
And they live with their mama because they're trying to.
Because they saving for the dream.
For the dream. I'll check it out. Can't judge every book by its cover.
She had sex in his mama's house.
He had sex with my mom.
It happens. I have done that before.
Sex in somebody's mama's house?
Yes.
In the kids' room they've been in since 13?
Yes. This is a nice house.
Why are you staying with your mom about it?
Because he was a young man.
Because he was young.
And I remind him of his mother. That's why he likes me.
Yes. Now
let's move on. Go ahead. What did you say?
No, you was talking about staying with the mama. I would have to look at the situation a little deeper before I can say I believe in the dreams. We'll say that.
Right. It's all about the details. Everything is all about. It's a case by case situation. It's a case by case.
Because I would hate to judge somebody because of what they're going through at the moment. Because you don't know what a person's going through at the moment. You know, you see a motherfucker 5 months later and they on for whatever reason.
And they on and bitch, and then they gonna talk about some when they see your bitch ass.
Hello?
I just don't like the situation seeing a nigga live with his mom. It's weird.
But then what if you see that nigga a year from now and that nigga's on, nigga?
And that's good. I'm glad you made it
out. You was the bitch that talked about him being with his mama.
Yeah, but I'm glad you made it out.
Okay, well let's
never wanted.
Okay, then it depends. How long you been at mom's? Is it recently you done left home or you had something before and now you're home with mom's and you're going to be there for about 6 months or, you know, like I say, I can't say I'm going to sit there and be butt fucking in love with you for the 6 months. I may see how the shit play out. Let's see if you were depending on everything else that you do around me. Not just by your dreams. Right. You know what I'm saying? Depending on everything else you do around me, you know. And you're not going to be that into a motherfucker in 6 months anyway.
There was a story with this guy who was on the Breakfast Club not too long ago. His name is Humble the Poet. So Humble the Poet is like a rapper and like a poet person. You know, he does like spoken word and shit like that. But the bottom line was, he was on the Breakfast Club. So I don't give a fuck how he make his money or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I might not have known him at the time. Y'all don't know him at the time. But the nigga was on the Breakfast Club, okay? That is a nationally syndicated whatever. This nigga was a teacher at one point in time in life. And did some shit with the YouTube while he was teaching. He would do his poetry on YouTube. He was a little famous with the kids a little bit. He tried to go full time on his poetry and his rapping, you know, a little bit, because the poetry is just like rap, you know, same thing. So he tried to go full time with it. Bombed. Quit his whole teaching job and everything. Failed. Fucking failed. Had to go home and live back with his mama. The nigga's now 30. The nigga's now 31. You know what I'm saying? Had to go home. Had to reflect.
Everybody goes home sometimes.
But I'm just saying, what if you met this nigga in that particular time? Because he had to go home. He had to reflect. He had to figure out what he did that was wrong, what he wasn't doing, yada, yada, yada. And then lo and behold, he's on Breakfast Club. He's successful. Now, you know, he's done all the things. It came back to him. He's booming now. You know what I'm saying? He's 36. But that took, 3 years at his mom's house. So what if you met that nigga
but
at
that's
that
what I'm
time?
saying. Like, it's gotta be for you to hold on to somebody for like to have a dream like that. I think you gotta be really into them and like in love. Like, it's gotta be more than you just like. I'm really into this person. I want to be with them regardless if this dream work or not or whatever.
Right.
Yeah,
because you just not go just jumping. Just like if it's somebody you're not feeling and he had his dream down the dream sound and then you're not really close to him. Because if it's a nigga you cut for, you be like, okay, well shit, we go try this dream. We go roll with it. Or
none of that really matters. It really is all about the person.
Yeah, about the person.
But I would still be
about
supportive at the same time.
Yeah, it has to be 100% because the person can be an asshole. And then you brought up, talking bad about the nigga. No, emasculating the nigga. Cause now you the bitch in the house paying the bills.
That's what I said. I was
but
like,
the nigga with the dream will leave your motherfucking ass if you up in the house dogging him out.
A man with a real dream, a man with a fake ass dream that's looking for a meal ticket gonna let you dog his bitch ass out.
Yes, he will.
He gonna let you dog his bitch ass out.
Because he need a ride.
Because he need a ride. So a real man,
bitch, I might get put out.
Hello?
So don't let that hoe talk to me stupid. You know what I mean? Because I got a roof over my head. That's a whole ass nigga, okay?
So then what if this nigga leave and he showed you he was a real ass nigga? How you look? Talking to this nigga down and he a man.
Well, first of all,
you
win some,
you lose.
Hold on,
okay?
hold on. First of all, the talking down situation, it the same for women as men. You gonna test it first. You ain't gonna straight just jump off the ledge and talk bad about it. You gonna say yes.
You didn't take the trash out.
You gonna slide it in, and the first time you be a bit disrespectful to a man that has a real dream,
he gonna let you know.
That's gonna take you up out the shit one day.
Yeah.
He gonna let you know, and you gonna know. Don't never disrespect
ever again. Cause that nigga got a dream like okay.
You gonna know. You gonna
but if he let you disrespect him, you put that nigga out at me. Cause this nigga ain't about shit. Okay, he playing you. It's a motherfucking dream.
So you just dropped some game. If that's the case, so there it is.
I ain't dropping nuggets for free.
I don't know who's gonna pay.
Yeah, I know.
This is all look. You come here because you believe.
Right? It's a dream.
It's a dream.
Okay.
You believed in me.
Okay.
We in the garage, nigga.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, I mean, what you said. There it is.
There it is.
So it is. So we can go back to reality.
It's time to get back to life. Hey, back to reality. Now, this week's Back to Reality. Actually, Victoria, you don't want to talk about it. Let me tell you why I was so deep on my mind to talk about it. Because this is the first time national disaster has actually affected me.
I just didn't want to talk about it because it was just like a duh. It was just like, okay,
but it's not a duh because nigga, like this is the first time like I've been affected by a hurricane in real life. Anyway, back to reality for me is
Imelda's bitch.
Imelda's bitch.
Wait, I want to talk about this. This is the worst name ever. I feel like Imelda has like a wart and like a witch's brew and hat.
It does sound like Imelda. Witch Imelda.
She has hair coming out of
Imelda.
I mean, it's like it's just And then I'm just over the city of Houston and their drainage, and then HISD. I'm trying to get in on.
Did you see somebody post like every time they post pictures is the same damn pictures?
Oh, of how the flood?
Of the flood, like same areas. Same areas. Why is that shit not fixed after years? Why we keep posting the same damn pictures of flooded areas? The same one.
But all you gonna do is build a motherfucking bridge, another high bridge over it, going over it. So now the picture is gonna show what we built to get across.
Okay.
On a regular ass day. It's like, man, get off the gas with the construction.
Well, I think the thing with the Melda too is we really weren't prepared.
Because the news is some bullshit. The weatherman is some bullshit.
They did prepare us, but they prepared us too early.
No, y'all told me Conroe and Kingwood and Humble were out of school. Unacceptable. Well, if those motherfuckers was out of school, HISD should have been out of school.
No, but I'm saying as far as prepared, like it was told to me last weekend, y'all next week we supposed to get 25 to 50 inches of rain coming soon or something like that. But
let me tell you another thing is, and the newsman said it too, Mike Erstrovitz, whatever on Fox 26.
Yeah, Mike Erstrovitz.
Okay, this is the thing.
Fox.
Every time there's any type of weather ruha, the news always make it a ruha.
Yeah, they want to run something, and you want to be able to run something for as many days,
and shit doesn't pop off.
Okay.
So, and then you have to think they've been talking about this since Monday. Oh, it's here, it's doing this, it's doing that, it's doing this. But they didn't talk about that last little band that we was about to get. And then and I don't think they realized that because
they closed Kingwood.
Hold on.
Just think if Kingwood was not out.
No. Let me tell you.
Somebody knew something.
Wait, no, let me tell you. No, they did. You didn't have to watch the news. Let me tell you why Kingwood was out. Because we knew that the band was coming from the north. Like, I watched the news early that morning and I knew not to move. I'm looking at it's in Conroe and it's moving north.
So,
it's moving south.
It's moving south. So at what point do we say it's moving south? You literally thought that it was going to just go to Kingwood and then move east and just...
That's actually what it was doing.
No, it went completely down. It went completely south. That's what it did. It just went down. Like how a normal band goes, right? They just go like this, don't they? They don't go here.
Well, Southside didn't get it as hard as the North Side.
No, yes they did. You're tripping. This motherfucking shit hovered over the city of Houston. This shit was... Go look at the pictures.
Well, I didn't see the North Side that got affected. I didn't know the South Side
got affected. We didn't get affected that much. But what am I considered? The Northwest?
No. You're west. No.
West.
The middle of the city and north is what got the most affected. Yes. So like when you look at the map and they have the little circle in the middle, and then they have 610, and then it's like the Beltway, and then 45 is going up. Well, it's like the thing went and hovered over the middle. That's the whole
point being,
and it was fucked.
Well, this is Houston, and we get tropical storms, we get hurricanes, but this is the first time that I was really affected. Remember the 2019 I did the moon dance for? Yeah, it's gone.
Okay, and then don't bring up that moon dance shit because you was wrong on that. And so the new moon thing is the 28th coming up here in September. Just FYI, because we were talking about that last week. But the new moon is the 28th of September. I'm ready to step in the grass.
You just say you did a moon dance?
I did,
but she did it for August.
I did it in August. No, yeah, I didn't do it in September.
That comes around.
I did it in August.
I was thinking it was the day that we were supposed to do it.
Well, it was the full moon.
Luckily, I did my Googles.
Well, good.
I want to know how you got a Mercedes ring.
I didn't get a Mercedes. I got a Cadillac.
Oh, how you get a Cadillac?
Because I got some good insurance.
Because I don't know, it's a brand new car with you have to have drive off the lot insurance decent enough. And if some shit happens like this and you haven't even paid a note, you're gonna get hooked up.
Really?
Well, that wasn't the thing. That was Enterprise. The thing was, it was just so.
They're supposed to give you an equal of what you have, and if you have a 2019.
It's not
equal to a.
That's not. It's still a 2019.
No. That's not. Listen, time out. That's not even what it is. It depends on your insurance and what you have rental paid.
So you get like $50 a day.
I get $50 a day.
And the basic is 30. Okay.
Yeah. Now let me say that didn't even
Cadillac.
Yeah, and the rental car company, because I worked for them for years, is gonna max you out in any car they can put you in to get that $50.
But it wasn't. But I'm gonna say this: it wasn't even about that at the time because it was so many people. Y'all was there for 5 days, 5 hours trying to get a rental car because
I imagine I told you to call early.
Well, the airport
reservation.
Who gives a fuck about a reservation when there's a national disaster? The cars at the airport, a lot of them flooded.
It's crazy.
At the airport, they flooded.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, that's the thing too that I said about even trying to buy a car now. Now you gotta be worried about is this a flood car? I can't go on Shepherd right now, cause what the fuck is you selling me? Especially not Shepherd, nigga. Y'all was underwater, bitch.
I love them. Ooh, I can imagine.
Right. So,
all these cars is flooded cars right now.
Yes, my new
can't
car.
get shit.
That's what happened one year to us, like a natural when it hailstorm, and a lot of our rentals got
I got sold
because you got to
flooded
take them out of the fleet, so you got to purchase more cars from.
I got sold a flooded car. That Ford Focus I had was a flood car.
Really, and they didn't tell you?
No. But it was cool, baby. We rolled with it. It was good. Well, I had to do some, you know, some fumigation and shit to that hoe because that bitch was out of there. But you know.
Well, that was my reality. There wasn't a lot of deaths, but a lot of people homes. 2 deaths. Yeah, that was. But a lot of homes had been destroyed. A lot of cars. The hurricane shit, but like I said, it just kind of hit me a little close because it like I honestly thought that the water's about to come in the house.
Okay, yes.
Like I never seen it like that.
Right.
Like I honestly,
that was crazy.
Like I was walking back and forth, like y'all start putting y'all shit upstairs. They was looking at me like I was crazy, but I was like,
because
put
they
shit
know
upstairs.
that it takes a little bit more to come into the house, and then
No. It was I'm talking about it was
right there.
It was no. It wasn't just sitting there. You're not understanding it. You can watch it.
No, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
That's when we was watching the cars. That's why we moved the cars to the back because you could see it.
You could see it.
Just see it
quick.
as it's rising.
I went through it. It was like up to here.
I tried to make it
when I walked across. Because we went. I had to get some food. We was stuck. Who we go Uber to? I mean, who Uber go? Nobody was no coming up.
It was so cool.
So I had to. I was prepared that day. I had the good rain boots.
She walked to the motherfucking Millers.
Girl, I was in. I was scared. Girl, walking across the street and everything.
And they was in there.
She had got us some.
Ready service.
She had us some pajamas, girl. We had a beer. It was this is where I got my slippers from. She got them from me.
Lord. Well, see,
so much fun.
Y'all think I was stuck in it.
Yeah, no, we was stuck. That's why I said that.
And when I said go, I said Vicky, go!
Yeah, no.
Now.
If I hadn't left, I probably wouldn't have made it home to probably like 6 something. Because y'all saw how long
said from the medical center she left at 12 and didn't get home till 6.
But you saw how long when I text y'all and said I was on point with my texting because my auntie was waiting on me to text her. Like there was people waiting on me to get home. That was like I had picked Riley up at 3. I signed the thing at 3:36, and then I did not get home till 5:45. So, and that was no freeway action either. That was me. Bitch, I looked at the freeway and said, "Nah, we gonna get these back streets."
Well, although I took every necessary precaution because I woke up and seen purple on the screen and I knew not to drive. I watched the news. That's how I knew not to leave.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, that's how I know not to leave. And so I took it upon myself. You should always watch the news.
No.
I get tired of watching.
I'm just in the morning.
So much going on and chilling. I chill out for a little bit and I go back.
I can understand why you don't like watching the news because the shit is depressing. But watch the first 10 minutes, you'll get the weather. That's all you, especially in the morning before you leave. And that was like watch the weather.
But let me tell you, when I'm driving to work, I'm driving to work that day, I said to myself, it's pretty dark out here. That's all I said.
And she kept driving. Okay?
I was there. I was a stripper. Oh, let's not talk about you coming to get my computer and go home. I said, what are we talking about right now? I was there already. When she made it, I was like, oh my God, you made it.
Girl, I barely made it in there or whatever the state.
I'm like, you can't leave. I tried to make it to Brandy House. I could not.
It was crazy.
It was done.
It was done. It was crazy. And turn around, don't drown.
Girl, let me tell. Hold on. Turn around, don't drown means this. This is what happens, because this is what happened when I try to make it to Brandy House. All I'm doing is going straight, right? The thing is, you can't see.
You can't see.
So
you don't know.
I'm getting ready. I know that there's railroad tracks right here, and I'm not going over them. And so I can see I can turn around real fast and get back to the job. So I turned around to get back to the job. And that even little turnaround was super scary.
It makes me wonder, when I used to always wonder, like, how the fuck is that car out in the middle of that goddamn water? But I get it, because when you can't see in front of you, then you might be good and run right into some shit and your car cut off, and then you're done. And then the rain keep piling up before you know your shit is under the goddamn water.
And that's it for you. So it was like, I knew I was gonna go.
It was scary as shit.
That's what don't drown me.
I knew I was going over those railroad tracks, and I knew that I couldn't see past that. And so, and I said, I'm not going over these railroad tracks.
Hello.
It's not happening.
It's not going down.
And I turned around, bitch, I was shaking.
You had an opportunity.
I pulled into the motherfucking handicap.
Anybody that had full coverage had an opportunity. Okay?
Hello.
I pulled into the handicap and parked. I said, I didn't give a damn.
I just got a new car, and the guy told me last Friday when I got my car, he said, tropical storm is coming.
Hello?
Anybody that's trying to get out of a note, you ain't hearing from me. Okay? It may get flooded. That's what he told me. He said,
wait a minute. They had memes of Tekashi 6ix9ine talking about anything else with Hernandez. Yes, sir. The people on the north side flooded their car on purpose.
telling on everybody.
So how many of y'all drove y'all car in the yard on purpose? Please don't say.
Or just put it in neutral and reverse. Just put it in neutral and just step.
Well, I didn't do mine on purpose, mine go. But you know what?
You would do a brand new one.
But let me tell you this too. The thing about it is, for some reason, like I didn't feel no type of way about it. Like I wasn't depressed.
You got a brand new car. I got full coverage, and I got gas. What the fuck I'm worried about, man?
I'm about to get a rental tomorrow. All you worried about? You would just inconvenience your time, and you got a Cadillac.
And I know my rental car allowance is $50 a day.
Thank you.
What should you be worried about? Bitch, I be relaxed too.
This motherfucker float away. Goodbye.
Insurance.
Hello. I looked. I seen the water coming up to the back. I called him ASAP. And phone picked up right away. Yep, making a claim right here today.
Duh. You know what just happened?
I told you.
When you walked into work today, they said, Sandra, it was a tropical storm in Houston, Texas. We're going to be busy today. Man your stations.
Hello.
Man your motherfucking stations.
For real. They knew what was going on.
Listen, HISD. Hold on. Did we talk about HISD?
No, well, you kind of briefly went on it. But this, okay, I'm going to say this too, and I'm not going to blame you because you didn't watch the news, but, I mean, you make a corporate decision on if you're gonna keep your kid at home or not.
Yeah, that's true. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you really knew that shit was coming and you watch the news in the morning, you like, damn, well, why my kids gotta go to school? You should have, like I can say people, because everybody doesn't watch the news in the morning. So I ain't gonna say you and Arlene, because y'all didn't even know the shit.
No, but I seen it on Facebook. No, I seen it on Facebook the day before they told my school's closing. Bitch, I never played that in mind till I get the phone call from Cy-Fair that say, this is Cy-Fair ISD.
Wait, and I heard,
and if I don't hear that phone call, you going to school. Keisha told me, you sent your kids to school. Yeah, my son, yes, he's already at school. What are you talking about? She talking about, girl, the schools is closed. I have to go on the website. Mine said, drive safely. Take weather precautions. School is in.
So they literally thought that this band of rain was not going to travel completely south, which makes no sense.
But wait a minute, it was all them kids stuck at school till 11 o'clock that night.
I know.
11 o'clock that night.
I'm telling you, the lawsuits,
and then,
baby.
Wait, and then let me tell you, because I said, Time out.
Hold on. Wait. HISD sent the call saying we're releasing your children at regular time. That's fine, motherfucker. What if I'm one of these parents that stuck out here on motherfucking I-10 that can't move? Bitch, how the fuck I'm supposed to get my child at regular time?
You probably called and said,
nah, bitch. Some people don't have nobody else.
No, I'm saying call the school. Nigga, I'm stuck.
Mr. Adams was there all motherfucking night with mine.
Oh, look.
I wish somebody would.
Now she's taking it. You think they gonna leave you with a name? Yeah, you think that is the way shit, the Me Too movement.
With the music.
Yeah.
You gonna wait with the music teacher.
Hello? Somebody better be this motherfucker. And it better not be no man neither.
Well,
let me see a man.
on.
And it better not be Mrs. Man.
Okay, listen. So another thing that happened in Aldine was this is one of my Facebook friends. I guess her daughter is a senior this year or in high school. So the school took a field trip to a college or some shit, and the parents didn't know nothing about it. So she was stuck at the college. Her daughter was stuck. Yes.
What do you mean?
What you mean? No. What do you mean?
No.
I'm confused. How parents don't know about a field trip? You can't leave campus without me knowing about where you going.
Didn't need a sign.
What district?
Aldine.
Really?
Aldine, yes.
This is like
so they
way
way out at a field trip, and the parents think that the kids in school.
And Hurricane Rebuilder came and got stuck.
No, you can't do that.
No, you can't do that. I'm telling you, the lawsuits.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Because
they leaving campus. They leaving campus. Because what if an accident would have happened? And I don't know what's going to. Because you got to sign I agree that they can go. Say if anything happened, emergency contact.
Right.
Well, what are we doing here? You can't take no kids off campus like that.
That's what they did. I guess they felt like they was on. Because I know MacArthur does the block.
Oh, you said MacArthur.
Oh, yeah, we're done.
You just said
Get up off my high school. Get up off my high school.
She just said Mac.
Are there teachers there?
Okay. Who was a chaperone? Okay.
No, MacArthur really got Mr. Joe Clark. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
Mr. Joe Clark.
Mr. Joe Clark can quit on their ass. Okay.
They gonna get up off the big red.
Okay, yeah. But MacArthur, that makes sense though. You should say that in the beginning.
Whatever.
Yeah, no, we're done talking. If it's MacArthur, it's like stop it. You know, they just go to their own beat.
No, we don't.
Oh, it didn't got better?
It was good when I was there. It's like it got better.
MacArthur was just like, I don't know, like Mexicans, wild gyrations.
We were not wild in MacArthur. Wild gyrations. That's what she said.
What is that? What?
I mean, I don't know. They was wild. I mean, that was the mail route.
It was. AKA jail route.
There you go. What are you talking about?
AKA get up out of school.
All right, we're done with this. Okay, so Imelda fucked everybody up. That's just what it is.
What it is. That was my reality. I've never
Back to reality. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. I'll tell a quick brief story and then we can get out of here because you're talking about you never been hit by the shit. Okay, so I was fucked up by Allison. I was with a bitch.
It was a tropical storm.
Yeah, it was. I was with a bitch who I wasn't too familiar with, but I was cool with. I was not with child at the time, so she had a child. This is before me having
a child or pregnant.
No. I didn't have no children.
Talk about her. She had a child.
No, she had a child. The child was in the car. We go to the nail shop on Homestead. It starts raining while we at the nail shop. Kind of like some shit that just happened with here, because it just comes down so fast and there's nothing you could do. It traps you in. So we're done with the nail shop. We're on Homestead. That is a extreme flood zone. I'm talking about across the street from Big City. That Homestead.
It's going under.
Yeah, it's just going under. That's how deep in the Homestead we were. We had to literally pull in some people's yard. Woke up because the water was in the car. We had to, knock on these people's door and sleep in their home basically at some point.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was
where you
Allison. This was during
Allison. So you might have been gone then. You was in New Mexico.
Yeah, Allison was a long time ago because Allison was before Riley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was a good Allison story. But yeah, these people were like really fucked up. They didn't even give her baby no food and shit. Like, we had to be like, can the baby get some food? Like, you know, some ghetto shit.
For real?
Bitch,
y'all done came in.
Hell no.
And you want to use my food stamps to be these old motherfucking ugly ass niggas.
We were trapped.
It don't matter. Bitch, you'll come.
I mean, but I didn't know.
Okay, but did y'all have to put something on?
I wish, you know.
Did you offer $5
Listen,
for
I don't remember all of that. I wish the memory could work better because I wonder why the fuck I didn't leave this bitch or her baby because at the time I didn't have no motherfucking kids.
That's just,
no, bitch, bye. But I mean, of course I say, hey, whatever. I was there.
Where was you gonna go, bitch? I was trapped.
Right! Bitch!
Bitch, I got family, I could have called somebody to come and get me. Shit, I have
well,
to be
you did the right thing.
A homestead, bitch. This ain't even my stomping ground. Bitch, I'm from Katy.
Oh Lord, now you from Katy. She used to be from Studewood.
I am from Studewood, bitch.
Studewood, Katy. I guess it's the same size.
Hey, it is.
All right, well, we gonna wrap it up.
Okay, well, we out. That's it. I mean, that's it. So make sure you go to the shit no one else says podcast.com.
Right.
It takes you to every motherfucking thing that if you got Spotify, if you got iTunes, if you got YouTube.
We're everywhere.
We even got some Google Podcasts. That shit ain't on there, but just Google it. It's there. We got some shit called Stitcher. It's on there too.
We're everywhere.
Just waiting on iHeart.
Just subscribe.
iHeart. What the fuck is up, bro? Still waiting on the email, my nigga.
By Monday.
Man,
Tuesday.
it's been 14 days, bro.
Tuesday. 14 business days?
Yes.
Business days.
Business days.
Okay, we'll see.
All right. We're out.
Bye.
Bye.